killed yourself, hate yourself.
Yes. I have a. You know what? I said it. I said it last night. I'm so desperate. I'm playing with my goddamn Ouya.
Oh my
That's how
god.
desperate I am.
You know,
I'm sitting
Dude,
with my
you know
Ouya,
that
playing
thing.
around with an NES emulator, saying, I have a Nintendo Classic. It's right here.
You know that thing only stretches like 2 feet from the TV.
I have a monitor on my desk. It's not a problem.
Yeah. Like if I had an NES,
So,
it would sit.
everything's up, and it's still low-batting. It still sounds like complete garbage. And the problem is, I'm completely lost.
So okay. You've restarted everything.
maybe, I mean, is it because it's going through Discord? If we went through something else, would it not robot? I mean, I'm trying to troubleshoot. Like, what's the problem?
Discord hasn't been a problem before.
And also, like, I can hear you fine, so, like, I don't know why. Yeah, so maybe it's not Discord. What the fuck could it be? Okay, what are you streaming through? Like,
The
what
only thing
is...
I can think of is that it's Spreaker.
Yeah, maybe it's that. Try anything else.
You
We
have
don't have anything else.
You could set it up, like...
That's our live broadcast. All we have is Spreaker.
You could set it up through, like, some live stream, like, for video, and just, you know, set it up like that.
My connection won't handle it.
you even have. Are you using like a digital audio cable or something?
Yes,
That could be the issue right there.
I've restarted that. That was the first thing I thought of. I stopped those and reset the master.
Can you not, stream, like, from your computer, from your good computer?
It's not the broadcast tower.
No, I mean, like, what, like, can you just do it so that, like, you don't have to go through the broadcast tower, you can just use one computer?
I can. That's not the issue. And also, the reason we have a broadcast tower is to solve a problem. Hold on. Okay. So the broadcast tower solves the issue that comes with broadcasting out of the same computer that I'm talking on. It causes volume issues, wherein my microphone stays open and it is more audible than the other microphones. And with the way things are set up, I can't normalize all of the inputs to one level. My microphone will always be open, and it will be louder than the other inputs. So the broadcast tower is the solution to that issue. However, it's not that the broadcast tower isn't the problem we're having. I'm sure of that now. If it was, then rebooting would have fixed it.
Then what's the problem? I mean, like, what options are there?
Spreaker is the problem. I can try.
Does it need up?
It didn't offer an update. Hold on.
And try going website.
I'm going to take us off the Spreaker. I'm sorry, people. If we figure something out, well, shit. Hold on. I'll just leave it up. Fuck it. I'm leaving it up. Let me see if I can broadcast this on YouTube. I don't expect it to go well. Last time it lagged the fuck out, I think.
couldn't you create a hangout through Smark Snark's, call it, and then that will post to the YouTube?
Wait, what?
Hold on.
Okay, somebody check the YouTube.
Where is it?
Hold on. Go in there now. Yeah, we're live now.
How's it sound?
Let me see.
La la la, testing, la 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 la.
Because if we can just do this every week, I would rather go to YouTube and not have to pay Spreaker money for this type of shit to happen sporadically. This is not the first issue we've had with Spreaker.
There is no audio coming after that.
Well, fuck me. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, that should fix it.
La la la, testing, la la la. Hi YouTube, fucking faggot, hi.
That wasn't necessary.
I'm calling myself, I don't know who I was calling faggot. I was calling the air a faggot.
Okay. How's it sound, Ben?
It is very much not Spreaker's fault.
Fuck!
We are still roboting.
Okay, the next option is my connection. And there's not anything I can do about WoW being shitty. That's still less shitty than the AT&T that I almost had. Which would have been 24 fucking,
Reset your printer.
Yeah.
No.
well, I mean, the router, everything's connected to it right here, so let's do that.
Well, that was fast.
Hey.
The cloud's taking bookings.
Oh no.
Okay, so I checked, fuck. I started the stream again. Can somebody check that? Or if you want to hit F5 or whatever.
On what, YouTube?
I don't want to use bandwidth to check it because I'm afraid that'll make the situation worse.
Hold on. Trying to get in there. Check. 1, 2. Check.
Come on,
Still
waiting.
Robots.
Fuck! Fuck. Okay, I'm at a loss. Completely now.
Can anybody else stream?
That's the problem. You ain't gonna be the one that's got all the bells and whistles made up for this. I could stream, but usually when we get to this point, we just record the episode and put it up.
Alright, let's just do that then.
We'll have to find out a team speak for it. I'm assuming everybody still has team speak at the computer. Yes.
So here's what I'll do. I'm going to turn on Shadow Play, and I will cut the audio. Hold on. Let me do this. I'm going to turn on Shadow Play. I will cut the audio in Vegas to upload as audio, and I will put the video version up on the channel as the fucking video version that we have that goes up every week. And then tomorrow I will take this computer out and I will shoot it with my gun. Because I don't.
Sounds like a plan.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's 9 o'clock already. We should have been done. And we're going to have to start over from the beginning.
Well, let's just get started because it's so late. Like, let's just start this. I don't like.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Fucking
Hold
Netflixer.
on. God damn it. Okay, recording started.
Fucking Netchester. He keeps raping these fucking kids. I'm not gonna fucking take it anymore.
He raped himself hard to get out of this fucking mechanism. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the pre-recorded version of Smark Snark. Season 234 main daughter. That is the Yang BDS down there. There's a Mega BR as well. Say hello.
I'm fucking depressed.
I feel pretty good.
WFC Masters here.
Hello. Issues as usual.
You heard Batista's dick.
SmackDown not live.
Master.
We are having more issues than Page right now.
And Save Us Talk.
Christ, I thought TNA couldn't do technical things right.
This feels about ROH around 2010. Just saying.
Hello.
Alright, let's start with the news. Joey Styles was fired by Gabe.
We're gonna do something?
He'll edit it in. Gabe Sapolsky was fired. He fired Joey Styles after making a trouble to Joey World 72, saying he announced you in a row. So, right, and the next president would want to by the blank before cutting himself off and saying, "Manager Cody Hathaway is the worst who's going to use." Sapolsky said he made it clear to everyone he wanted to politics or extra-related material on the show, and Styles issued an open apology saying he planned to use Rose planned promo. Cody Hathaway to the promo ringside instead. You know, wrestling the car announced they will not use Styles going forward either. So, two sides of this argument. Number one, kudos to them for not sticking up for language or anything, any misogynistic, stuff like that. Side two, which was brought up by Dawn Marie. Right? Yes, Dawn Marie was the one bring it up. Like we are?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. And so she brought up the point that, we're kind of adults here, and using that word doesn't necessarily mean that he is that way, and that word shouldn't be a word we should be afraid of at all. I personally agree with that in the spectrum, but I also agree with what they did because what Gabe did, perfectly honest, because he asked specifically for nothing on the show to be political, and Joey Styles made a brain fart and did it anyway. But beyond wrestling and Chikara terminating their relationship with him is just kind of silly about it.
I think that the joke wasn't even that funny, so whatever.
Well, he didn't actually say the word, he implied it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the point of the bit was to imply it and then say something else. And besides, like, the whole political humor and, like, making that joke, I've heard it so many fucking times, like, it is not funny anymore. Like, it is hackneyed. And it also goes in line with what I heard that apparently his commentary wasn't even that good anyway. Like, he could have been fired just for having shit commentary to begin with. So, whatever.
I mean, it's all around bad timing. Bad timing for all of it. And frankly, product is family friendly as Chikara. I have no idea why they had Joy Styles there to begin with. But yeah, it was just bad timing, bad joke. There's no good reason to get politics involved because it just pisses off people who probably want to watch the product and don't want to think about politics for a bit. And when he's told before the show, like, I don't know, it just seems like he's super rusty. He hasn't commentated for a very, very long time, and he used to be great, and now he's just so bad.
Hold on. I would tend to argue that JR was exactly the same way once he got out of commentating for a while. You get rusty, your time's off, you can't really tell what's going on.
Yeah.
Speaking. But, I would argue that.
Well, the thing of it is, I think it's hardly too soon. I think there's a lot of people upset about the election. Obviously, in their statements, Quackenbush specifically too said, wrestling's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be an escape. We don't necessarily want to bring it up, which that's not always the case, but you understand that sentiment. By the way, Chikara's really kind of done that sort of thing for a while now, where they bring in people who are, don't have the greatest track record, but because they're notable and, maybe not legends, but, names that you would remember. For example, X-Pac is 1-2-3 Kid, Marty Jannetty, who, was a trainer there at the Wrestle Factory for a while until he kind of got into some trouble again. And now, of course, Joey Styles. Netchester before the show said something about, we as wrestling fans and wrestlers and promoters and everything, we tend to make fun of the normies, the normal people, that sort of attitude. In a way, I agree, but at the same time, it's like, that's kind of not where wrestling is anymore. A lot of these promotions do kind of want to be more of an escape and more of a story and more fun rather than, trying to push the envelope to that respect. So I think it was a misfire. I don't think everybody had to kind of cut him loose, but at the same time, there's the whole Flow Sports thing. That's kind of it too, because Flow Sports released a statement, and Beyond is on Flow Sports, or at least hadn't been on there. So that's kind of a thing too.
And it was their debut on Flow Sports, and this was the big event that they were pushing. It's like big. Right. I don't think it was their first one, but it was the one that they knew we're going to get a pretty good audience out of this. And that's another part of the bad timing issue. Not the time to rock the fucking boat.
So speaking of someone dying a death, courts have dismissed wrongful death lawsuits filed on behalf of Matt Osborne and Nelson Frazier, aka Blink the Clown and Viscera. However, several people joined the new lawsuit against the E, including the family of Ball Mahoney, singular, one Ball Mahoney, Perry Saturn, Too Cold Scorpio, Johnny Jeter, Chad Wicks, Silvano Sousa, and Ashley Massaro. In addition, Massaro claims she was sexually assaulted at a military base in Kuwait in 2006 during a tour, and that WWE convinced her to keep quiet about it. I don't know. Wrestling's dumb. I'm gonna go kill myself. I don't know. What do you guys think?
This doesn't surprise me. Just one of these is going to stick. One of these days, one of these lawsuits are going to stick real hard at WWE, and they're going to have a very hard time, keeping the things. Their money machine is Teflon, and I completely understand that. However, I don't think that they can dodge all the bullets.
These can't be too hard to dodge, though. Guys like Balls Mahoney and Perry Saturn, you're going to argue that the WWE's fault they had, massive brain injuries. Yeah, but this is, and then all of a sudden there's a claim of sexual assault that was been told to cover up, like, especially from Sarah, it just seems like a very strange time. Seems like kind of a grab for attention.
I thought you guys were all against the misogyny, and now you're saying that didn't happen? I thought we were supposed to believe all the rape victims. You you sexist.
This isn't that show. We don't do that here.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm not saying it couldn't
is it
happen. I'm just
plausible?
saying.
Is it plausible that they went and did a tribute to the troops? She was somehow sexually assaulted, and then the WWE said, look, don't say anything about this, in order to prevent their image from being tarnished by it somehow, or maybe disrupting their relationship with military. Possibly, I don't know. But as far as the concussions go, as soon as they were on the concussion thing before anybody else was.
They were in it before it was cool. They were having traumatic brain injuries before it was hip.
No, I'm saying that they were taking people out of action and stuff like that for concussions and shit well before the NFL or anybody was even really talking about concussions.
All right, moving right along. The blame for the Hell in a Cell ending fell on Sasha Banks for not going through the table, even though it appeared it was no one's fault, and Banks simply wasn't heavy enough to do so. It was noted she would have caught her heat for trying to improvise, and that the referee should have helped direct them, and that Charlotte should have celebrated her win more. Vince McMahon was 100% behind Charlotte regaining the title. This does not surprise me that this would go end this particular way. We've discussed this already about how Sasha bounced off the table because they had it at a weird fucking angle, and not necessarily because she wasn't having enough to go through it.
Well, if Charlotte hadn't broken the paper mache table with her foot, none of this would have happened.
They could have given the table a little extra for the lighter wrestlers as well.
Or they could have actually done the superplex spot.
Or they could have just avoided it altogether.
Is there news or any information on that yet? Whether that was they got up there and they changed their mind, or were they told not to do that? Maybe.
Probably not.
They got the moonsault spot for Ric Flair.
Right. Which
moonsault from what, off the top of the damn cage?
No.
Yeah. She was gonna do an inward exploding shooting star off top of the cage.
I knew what it was.
I kind of get the feeling that Vince just doesn't really care for Sasha Banks very much.
I'm getting the
she's black.
Yep, that'll do it. There you go.
See, the laugh was a bit much.
Yep. I'm laughing because it's very true, and I didn't realize it.
It sucks. I mean,
So name the last.
Alright, well,
Name the last.
How do you
alright, I'll play devil's advocate. I'll play devil's advocate on this one. Sasha Banks' performance on the main roster has been nothing noteworthy.
You're kind of right. And it's not, but I don't really think it's her fault as much as it. I mean, again, a big part of the problem is she's just Sasha Banks. She's not the boss.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I mean, you can point to almost every single wrestler on the roster not named Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns and say, like, a big part of why they're not as over as they could be is the really shitty booking and writing. I mean, that's just like every fucking wrestler.
Basically, yeah. Moving right along. Despite Kevin Nash saying on a radio show that Shawn Michaels is the new head of the Performance Center, everyone, including Triple H, has confirmed that Bloom is still in that role, but that Michaels should be coming in to be the bridge between NXT and the main roster, working with a half a dozen or so depending on the situation. So basically, Shawn Michaels